Hey, what's up, guys? You got Shogun Rua versus Jon Jones. You got Jon Jones, which is a heavy striker, a well-rounded, brutal wrestler and stand-up fighter, which is really good. He actually does a lot of crazy elbows and kicks out of weird angles. He kind of reminds me of something like Anderson Silva, because Anderson Silva comes out with some weird angles and does a lot of weird striking, such as Jon Jones, who'll come out of nowhere, boom, elbow, boom, a knee. Then you got Shogun, one of the best, not the best, Muay Thai practitioner at one time or another. I mean, he is one of the best fighters at 205, don't get me wrong. Do you think he's going to beat Jon Jones? I don't think he's going to beat Jon Jones. I think Jon Jones is going to be too wild and crazy for him. Jon Jones is one of those fighters that are coming up that is very hungry, hasn't been a champion. This is his first title fight, his first 5-round fight. So the pressure could get to Jon Jones, and the pressure could get to him where he cracks under the pressure. But I don't see that happening. I see Jon Jones taking it for the win over Shogun. Then you have Mirko Crocop versus Brendan Schaub. I still think Crocop is a heavy-handed striker. We see what he did. I think it was to Pat Barry, choked him out. But the thing about that is you have two heavy-handed strikers. One has tremendous amount of experience. Not actually in the cage, but in MMA. He's a great heavy-handed striker, very great with the left leg kick, and likes to use it to knock people out. You have people like Brendan Schaub, which has only been in 1 or 2 fights in the UFC, and he's one of those up-and-coming fighters. Yes, he's going to have more weight on Crocop. Is he going to out-muscle Crocop? I don't know, because the only way I see Crocop losing this fight is if you pressure him. That's the only way, because when you pressure Crocop, that's the way you win, because Crocop is the type of fighter who does not like to be pressured. That's why when you watched him fight against Fedor Emelianenko was pressuring the action, and when Crocop backs up, just like Chuck Congo did, when you pressure him, he can't get his strikes off. He's the type of fighter who likes to be aggressive, but when you bully him, he ends up losing. And I'm going to have to go with Crocop on this, because I still think Crocop has a lot of fights still left in him. So I'm only doing those 2 fights. Oh, and the Nate Marquardt fight versus Sexyama is what his nickname is. Sexyama versus Nate Marquardt. I think Nate Marquardt is probably number 2 or 3 in the world at 185, and I think Nate Marquardt is a better, well-rounded fighter. He's very heavy-handed. He's a very good wrestler. He has good submissions, and I see no way for that Sexyama dude to win. To be honest, I think the only other guy better than Marquardt is the champion, Anderson Silva. So I'm going to have to say Marquardt for the win, Jon Jones for the win, and Mirko Crocop for the win. Post your predictions in the links below, and let me know who you pick to win. And I think it's going to be a new heavyweight champion. Peace, guys.
Here are my UFC 128 predictions, and once again I'm being sponsored by